with the Nuggets opening lineup. Peyton Watson is out there with Jokic. Then it's Jones. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Johnson in at the 2 guard. And for Phoenix, Brooks is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then it's Williams. And it's Booker in at the point. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now here's Booker. Six on the shot clock. And stolen by Murray. Steps back and fires. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
And that one falls for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life, so I expect him to break even more franchise records.
For 3, Booker, Jokic grabs the miss. On offense, here are the Nuggets. Spins. Jones against Brooks. Jones, no luck. And so Allen will bring it up now for Phoenix. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. O'Neal wide open. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Watson. The Suns getting the bucket. Pass to Jokic. Launches a 3. Watson's shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Booker. Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Suns. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And here is Allen after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
Watson kicks to Murray. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Denver. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And checking out Phoenix, sitting there 4 spots below.
And I think for Denver, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Now here's Booker, averaging 26 points a game, night in and night out, always effective. And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. Jones, no one around him. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
At the top of the key, Williams. Jones against Brooks. Allen, a screen on Murray. A nice shot by Booker.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
Jokic with the screen on Booker. Murray kicks to Jokic. Another three for Denver.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brooks. Nothing on the board. Booker against Murray. A nice shot by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Johnson outside. Watson surveying the D. There's the triple. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Now, here is O'Neal. 9-point game his last outing. Now, here's Watson. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Murray. Defended by Booker. Murray, no good. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 5-point game. Williams passes to Brooks. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Here's Murray. 29 points for him last game against Memphis. Driving inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's Murray just grinding it out, getting rewarded.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And even though we're very early into the season, Stan, what do you make of the top teams in the league so far?
Well, Kevin, there's some that have definitely impressed me so far, but it's a long season. I want to see if those at the top can keep playing at that level throughout the year.
Now here's Hardaway. Last game we saw him score 13. Watson finds Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. Watson for 3. The Nuggets with another miss. Suns trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nobody near Allen. Good on the triple. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Murray looking around. Pass to Watson. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Allen, that's good.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide-open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Johnson outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Williams. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Jokic has got 5 now.
Well, Jokic often likes to pass from that spot, but he can also hit the jump shot.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Bruce Brown, who's checked in for Denver. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. The Suns in second.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Brooks against Johnson. On the wing, Booker. He's coming off a 19-point game against Sacramento. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Free throw, good, Booker.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
To the wing on the left. Brown outside. Pass to Jokic. Watson for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brown outside. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. The shot comes out. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 3. Allen passes to Williams. Now here's Booker. He's covered by Watson. And the dunk by Booker.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
Brown against Booker. Kicks it out to Johnson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. The Suns have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was a really important time, and it was good for me." Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And the shot goes down. And it's a 3-point Suns lead.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
To end the drought. Rebound by Williams.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here's Booker. He's got 8. Williams sends a screen for Allen. A kick out to O'Neal. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Brown. Pass to Watson. Outside Hardaway. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Booker. And it's Jokic in the corner. Cans it from downtown. Jokic has got the game tied up here for Denver.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Now O'Neal. The 3. The rebound by Johnson.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
To the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself. Outside Williams.
Brooks against Johnson. Brooks down low. Shoots over Johnson. And the Suns miss again. Denver shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Brown kicks to Watson. Pass to Hardaway. Jokic inside. He's guarded by Williams. And Jokic slams it in.
Look at Jokic gutting it out against the defense. Really earning that and one chance.
Stan, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive. Well, the awareness of space on the floor that Jokic has is something that sets him apart. He and LeBron are on their own level in that regard. What an incredible play.
Here's Gillespie in the game against Sacramento. Very impressive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Denver leading by 3. And here is Murray. He's got 6. Brown wide open. He fired. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
They've got Dunn, and it's Richards in at the center position. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Dunn. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Nuggets leading by 6. Murray outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Murray. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Iguodala. Stolen. We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Murray outside. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for Denver. Sun shooting 43% from the field. Gillespie, the pass to Richards. Right wing, dives for it, and Phoenix turns it over again. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
Yeah, look, those careless fouls will drive a coach nuts. You've got to be disciplined and tied together to have success.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Holmes checked in.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Pass to Iguodaro. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Gillespie. Still yet to score. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Nuggets leading by 8. Now here's Murray. From deep three-point territory. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Dunn passes to Richards. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Murray. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. They get it back, and Valanciunas kicks to Holmes. Now Hardaway. Back to Holmes. Takes a three. Phoenix grabs the miss. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. He takes it.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Hardaway for three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
Here's Gillespie, still without a basket. There's the three, sinks the triple.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Murray with it, 6 points for him. Johnson sets the screen for Hardaway. Again, the Nuggets score. Suns trail by 6. Here's Gillespie. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Shot clock at 5. Booker outside. Jacks up a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Johnson up top. Brooks covering. Johnson kicks to Murray. It's tipped. Now, here is O'Neal. He's covered by Watson. Good on the shot. Iguodaro's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Williams, he's checked in for the Suns.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Suns. Number 15, Mark Williams.
Now, Jokic, a 17-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and he also put in major work on the boards. Just an all-around dominant performance.
He can't hit that time. Suns trail by 4. Booker up top. Pass to Brooks. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Brown is checked in for Denver. And both free throws good for Brooks. The Nuggets leading. Murray outside. For 3. Brooks grabs the board.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Suns have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
No good on the free throw. And Phoenix making a change here. Allen's checked in. And he's good on the second. Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Fires away from outside. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Now here's Booker. 8 points for him. Back to Allen. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Murray for 3. Rebounded by Allen.
Yeah, and that three-point shot really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
And Devin Booker in the paint.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Murray against Booker to end the cold streak, and the shot goes in. Murray's got 8 points.
And he's having a difficult quarter shooting the ball with just 1 make and 9 attempts.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Jamal Murray. Let's take a quick look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Creating points off turnovers have been the calling card for these teams. The Suns 5th.
You know, when you make a mistake against this team, they make you pay. I mean, because they convert those turnovers into fast break points, and that really can be demoralizing.
And here is Williams. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, and he also put in major work on the boards. Just an all-around dominant performance.
Now, here's Jokic. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, "Winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that." Kevin?
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie. The Nuggets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Authors checked in.
Well, you know, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion he brings to the team. His ball movement and teamwork are contagious.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10. O'Neal high post. Allen passes to Booker. Brooks for 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Strother. Offensive rebound.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Allen passes to O'Neal. Allen with the screen for O'Neal. On the wing, Booker. 5 to shoot. 9 feet out. It's hauled in by Watson. And it's Watson with the ball for Denver. They lead by 4. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Now, here's Brown. He has 5. Pass to Johnson. And here's Watson. And again, Denver with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Booker dishes to Brooks. They need this. Some solid defense from Johnson.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Strother. Allen defending. The kick out to Brown. Jokic with the screen on Booker. There's Brown with the 3. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Brooks. There's O'Neal with the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Denver.
Jokic passes to Watson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic with it. 18 points for him. Pass to Watson from past the arc. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Booker. Here's Brooks.
Come to me.
At the elbow, Williams. Now Booker. The kick out to O'Neal. The 3. Strother grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 12. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Johnson finds Brown. Jokic with the screen on Booker. It's Brown with the drive. Watson for 3. Booker pulls it in. Chalk up 2 there. Booker's got 12 in the game.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his...
Denver Nuggets going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, folks. Glad to have you with us. The Joker is in the building. So far, Nikola Jokic has been all business.
The Joker having a laugh so far. The defense better get serious.
It reminds me of you, kid. He can't jump over a phone book. Actually, kids even know what a phone book is. Never mind. He gets buckets. No cap.
And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
Looking at the Nuggets, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season, at least. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Denver leading by 10. Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. Peyton Watson is out there with Jones. Then there's Murray. Then it's Johnson, and it's Jokic in its center, locking down the middle. Now here's Murray. Wide open. Jokic, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
Screen by O'Neal. Jones against Brooks. Over Jones, and Brooks gets it to go. 8 points for him. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Booker against Murray. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Murray's got 10.
What a luxury it is to have Jamal Murray. He just makes plays.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Now Watson following the three-point attempt by Dylan Brooks. Murray the pass to Jokic. Pass to Watson. Lets it go with the three. Booker pulls it in.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Allen outside. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Allen. Over Johnson. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Allen. Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Jokic a screen. Murray outside. To the inside. And Jokic throws it down hard.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And here are the Suns now. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Williams. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer, understands the offense, moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Denver on D, a 12-point game. Allen outside. Pass to O'Neal. Brooks outside. Six to shoot. O'Neal passes to Allen. Over Johnson. Allen's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 12. Here's Watson, guarded by O'Neal. Watson kicks to Murray. Watson the screen. Launches it. They get the rebound. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Watson's got 8 points.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Now here's Booker. He's got 12. Here's Williams, and the basket is good. He's got 6.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Over to the wing. Watson for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's Allen on the wing. The rebound by Johnson. The Nuggets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Watson, the pass to Jokic. Jokic so good in traffic.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Allen outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Brooks feeling it out a bit. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Brooks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Johnson outside. Jokic high post. The fader. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Allen outside. Booker outside. Nails the 16-footer. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Outside, Jones. Watson kicks to Johnson. Pass to Murray. And here's Jokic. He's guarded by Williams. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Brooks. 10 points for him. O'Neal finds Brooks, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. 13 points in the game.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Johnson outside. Back to Murray. Pass to Watson. Now Jokic. He's guarded by Williams. Kicks it out to Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Booker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. Here's the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Allen against Hardaway. Allen passes to Booker. High, arcing shot, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Here's Murray, 13 points in the game. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Clock at 6. Williams with the steal. Allen with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. O'Neal outside. Williams sets a screen for Brooks. Drops in the tray. Brooks has got 16 points.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Pass to Watson. Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded by Williams. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Williams. He's got 6. And here's Brooks. And yes, it's good. He's got 18.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Now Murray. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Drills it from outside. Hardaway has got 6 in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside, O'Neal. Back to Booker. A kick out to O'Neal. It's up a 3. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Devin Booker.
And I'll tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Wide open look here for Murray. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Booker finds Allen, and it's blocked. They get it back. Goes back up. Now, here's Watson. 8 points for him. Pass to Jokic. Now Watson lets it go from deep. Inside Hardaway. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. Suns trail by 7. And here's Booker. He's got 23. Brooks with it. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Phoenix making some changes. Iguodaro's checked in, and it's done in for O'Neal. Big group substitution here for Denver. A minute 42 left in the third. Denver passing it around. Outside Hardaway. Over Brooks. Hardaway, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Gillespie, the pass to Booker. Here's Brooks. Five on the clock. And it's good. 2 points. This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Dunn. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Denver.
Dylan Brooks. One shot.
And that one falls for Brooks. So it's Denver now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tries from 16. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by Brown. Hardaway's got 10 points in just the second half. Gillespie, the pass to Richards. Now here's Brooks. Seven-foot shot. It's rebounded by Naji. The Nuggets leading by 4. Pass to Valanciunas. The rebound by Richard.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Here's Booker. He's got 23. Clock at 4. Back to Brooks. Shoots over Brown. The third quarter comes to a close. Denver on top, leading by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Nick Richards. Dunn is out there with Booker. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And there it is for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Murray right side. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Suns trailing. Gillespie, the pass to Booker. Pass to Iguodala. Here's Gillespie to take the lead. Rebounded by Hardaway. Denver shooting here about 46% for the game. And here is Murray. Brown outside. Off target from outside. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now Booker. From downtown, it's rebounded by Jamal Murray. To the wing right side. Naji, no good. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now, here's Brown. Lays tees it up off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And so here's Phoenix. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Here's Booker, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
This is what he does. Booker, an aggressive scorer, doesn't take any possessions off.
Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And we got a timeout from David Adelman. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Williams, he's checked in for Phoenix. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Thank you, Allie. That free throw missing. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from that.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Dunn.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Now here's Booker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Here's Strother, and he jams it with authority.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Gillespie, the pass to Booker. And he comes up with the deuce. Booker's got 10 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Murray outside. And here's Jokic. Over Williams. Jokic finds Brown. Over Booker. And it's Brown missing. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Count that one. Dunn's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Here's Gillespie. Now here's Booker. Shoots over Brown. No good from Booker. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Steps back. Pass to Strother. Hardaway kicks to Brown. Here's Jokic. He's guarded by Williams. In the corner, Murray with it. To take the lead, count the basket and the foul.
Defensive foul.
That's on Mark Williams.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Nikola Jokic at the line for one.
Suns have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Allen passes to Booker. Rebound by the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Williams against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Takes a three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Suns trail by 5. Now Allen. Brooks with a screen on Hardaway. Allen inside the three-point line. Phoenix no good that time either.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Murray the pass to Watson. Johnson left side. This one for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Inside, trying to end the drought, and the slam by Williams.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Murray outside to the right side. Jokic against Williams. Jokic inside. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Outside Williams. Brooks outside. Booker inside. Murray on him, and it's good for 2. Booker's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Suns trail by 3. It's Williams, high post. Pass to Brooks. Over Johnson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Brooks has got 25 points.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
Murray against Booker. Murray kicks to Johnson. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Murray. Fires top of the key. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Jones outside. Here's Murray beyond the arc. O'Neal there for the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Three, good.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there may be more in store.
The Nuggets trail by 5. And so David Adelman calls the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Watson with it. Jones outside. Five to shoot. Murray. It's good.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Now here's Booker. Here's Brooks. Now Booker. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Now Jokic. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Well, it doesn't matter what pressure you put on him. Jokic always remains steady on offense.
Booker taking the hit.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray outside. Jones, that's the pick for Murray. From outside, buries the deep ball.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Now here's Booker. Booker taking the hit.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
That one misses. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Denver. Johnson. That one misses and a chance to tie it up. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Booker. Good.
And the deft touch from Booker. I love when he gets fancy and lofts it up there like that.
Johnson with a screen on Booker. Murray. Johnson outside. Missed on the 3. And an intentional foul right there.
At the line for Phoenix, Dylan Brooks. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Denver calls timeout. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Booker against Murray. Here's Jones. The long shot, no good. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Booker outside. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And now, our player of the game, Devin Booker.